How you doing? So I got a little bit of My Little Pony action today. If you like toys, you like reselling, you like My Little Pony content, please like, subscribe, comment. So I grabbed these at a yard sale along with some other stuff, and I paid $10 for all of these. A little different. We got a very tiny one. We have a baby with like a tuft of hair. We have one with like a wig that can be removed. So we're going to dig into these and see what they are. Uh, if there's anything ultra special in here and get an idea of what we made on this. So we'll start off with the littlest one. This is a 2-inch mini figure. Feet say 2006. And I had to look this one up with the cutie mark. Yeah. See, it's like a pen with music notes coming out of it. This is Toolarula. So let's look at listings here for Toolarula. That's a minifig, but different like hair. I've never run into minifigs that weren't like McDonald's brand. So I'm guessing these probably are in lots. A lot of 9 minifigs. $50. Okay. You never know what you're going to get with these. I'll just get rid of Toolarula and see what we get for minifig. Alright, 70. Okay, that's more, makes more sense. 72 for like $30. 14. Alright, so this probably isn't going to go individually. Especially because Toolarula didn't pull up anything. So not a big deal. I'll just set this aside if I ever run into more. Like, I'll do a lot of 3 for $8 or $9. So I'll set that one aside, and let's see what else we got. It's one I've never run into. This is called a My Little Pony Newborn Cutie, and this is Scootaloo. So it's got like a tuft of hair versus the brushable hair, and a ribbon. And it crawls, apparently. I don't think ponies traditionally crawl, but that's okay. Alright, so we got Scootaloo here for $10. Let's see if we can find the same one here, just to get an idea of what these go for. So apparently they had newborns previously and they didn't have the diaper. They were just probably smaller, but as they did different sizes on these, they may have had to differentiate. So this is another newborn here for $7. 691 listings. We'll try putting Scootaloo in there and see what we come up with. Okay, that narrowed it down. So a few different versions of this one out there. Different years. Alright, we'll see if it sells individually. I'm not sure because it is pretty small. I may end up pairing it with that other minifig and just doing a single lot. Oh, it comes with a cake, so I don't have that. But $13 with the cake, all the accessories. Doesn't look like it's going to move necessarily. But I didn't see any but one, and that was $10. But I think I will actually just list it for $8. See how it goes. Like, I always reevaluate down the road. It doesn't move. All right, then we got a 2010 Rainbow Dash brushable G4. In really good condition. The hair is nice. You know, the problem with My Little Ponies that are brushable, if you put them in the bathtub or the swimming pool, it messes up the hair. Rainbow Dash is the most popular pony, so there's the most for sale and the most sell-through. So in this condition, because of the supply is so high, I'm still just going to do $8 on it, but it will sell guaranteed in probably short order. All right, let's see what else we got. We got this one, and this is the My Little Pony power ponies. So that's a very common thing with toys now, is if your toys have kind of run their course, why not make them superheroes? So Paw Patrol does that, PJ Masks does that, even superhero shows do that. The superhero becomes more super just so you can sell some more toys. So My Little Pony, this is Fluttershy. Saddle Ragers is what this is called. I don't know why, but especially because nobody ever rides them. They wouldn't really need a saddle, would they? So brushable. It's got these bands in it. And I don't know if these are original to the figure, so I'm just going to leave them. It's in really good shape, other than the wing tips, but I don't think anybody's going to care, honestly. All right. So we have 47 of these listed, and there's like a huge beefy variant up here. We're just going to ignore that because it looks absolutely atrocious. So looking at around $10, which I'm fine with for a pony. 10's a good number if they're not like super vintage. Even the vintage ones don't go for a ton, honestly, because they just look lousy. It's really like kind of the mid-period desirable ones that go for better money. All right, so let's see what's selling on these. 47 listed. We've had 13 sold. Oh, looks like cards. All right. Well, here's one for 10. That's a 6-inch variant. We got, that one doesn't say. It's really hard to tell through a photo, but I'm guessing that's the same one I have. Proportionately, it looks the same. So yeah, we're going to stick with 10 because they're just not common. And I think that's more than reasonable. All right, so we're in the money on this bag. We got 2 left. All right, we have Star Song with Fairy Wings 2008. And this is, so they, collectors and people into the ponies, it goes generations. It goes G1, 2, 3, 3.5, 4. And it's really confusing because it's been G4 for like 12 years or more, honestly. So this is G3.5. And it's like an aesthetic thing. Like this one has like the chonky legs. And it looks kind of like a baby. And then G4s is more like all the ones we just looked at, where the face is a bit, you know, the proportions are a little different. They're a harder plastic. At least that's what I get out of it. I've never really researched ponies in that way, but that just seems to be the difference generationally. But brushable, good hair condition again. I don't know if the 3.5s are actually worth anything as far as more than the standard figure. So we got 29 listed, and they're gonna have variants on the cutie mark. This just has the standard one. There's nothing on the other side. Some of these have like tattooing almost. So that's pretty much the one I got here for 12. I'm guessing this is going to be an 8 or a 9. Because there's nothing totally special about it. So, okay, oddly, searching through here, we just pulled up this one, which is the last one. I'll just leave her in the background. They may have been in a set, I'm guessing, even though the one in the picture is different. These are all from the same year. I bought it at a yard sale, like I said, and from some teenage girls and their mom doing a yard sale. So they got them in 2008 when they were kids and passed them on to me at a good price. I paid 10 because I was already buying other stuff and I felt comfortable doing it. Yes, the ones selling are nicer than mine, so I'm actually just going to end up listing this for 8. All right, and I guess we'll just immediately move on to whatever this thing is. This is another 3.5, and this is Cheerily, has the flower here. And the weird thing is it is not brushable and you can take its hair off. So we saw a listing for one. I don't know if it was a set and you could swap their hair. That would make total sense. Oh, there's a date on here too. Just make sure it's actually for the same one. Yeah. No clue why this is a thing. And I've never seen it before and haven't since. So I'm guessing it didn't sell well because brushable is the desirable trait here. The tail's okay, not great. So let's see if we can find any of those beyond the one that I pulled up on accident. All right, so these all have hair. I don't know what this thing is called. You might call it like wigs, I would guess. That would be the point. Hoping to run into one. No, nothing. Wow. I have the right pony. Huh. I will have to dig into this a little deeper then. Digging into it a bit further. This is from a wigs series, which I was right, I guess. And they came with stands and you could swap hair around. It must not have been popular because that's kind of a weird gimmick for ponies. But anyways, we have it. Not super desirable. Cheerily really doesn't seem to sell. So I'm going to do 8 on this. Now, not a great profitability on this bag. I only bought it because it's ponies. I know I will sell them eventually. And because I'd already hosed them on something else entirely at this yard sale, which will be the next video. And it's about the polar opposite of ponies. So like, subscribe, comment if you like reselling content, toys, ponies. And I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.